Hello everyone, I am OracleUnicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Hope everyone's doing good. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's okay. Okay, so what we see here. There is not much that we can get. There is. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and clean these up real fast. This was for my Gemini reading. I did Gemini and Libras today on my Facebook page, OracleUnicorn, so you can find those up there. And then tomorrow I will be going live for Aries and Pisces, maybe a collective. We'll see. All right, I just honestly just wanted to come out and do a collective today, didn't I? I really did. For sure, for sure. Okay, so let's see. I am not going to use that deck. I like using my other deck. Interesting enough, I ended up using that deck. No, you know what? I'm going to use that deck. Okay, let's use that deck. Let's see what we got for our collective here. Put that in a spot in there. Cool. All right. So, So let's see what we have for our dear collective. Some messages and advice. Collective. Got different energy. Okay. This is why I like doing zodiacs. Totally end up in different energy. Interesting because the bottom of the deck energy for Gemini, it was fulfillment. That was pretty good with the pole star energy here. But it looks like y'all, man, y'all are heightened in this fulfillment energy here. So they were opening into the doorway. You have passed the doorway, okay? So you have passed the doorway. There's something about authority that is, this could be like an ending to some sort of court and court stuff, but also a shifting of goals, being able to shift the goals, being able to explore new experiences, I would say, that's bringing, there's a lot of wisdom connection coming in here, like very, very like wise, like there's another level of wisdom that just knocked up a notch here. There's an ending of a feeling of having to do a personal sacrifice, but there's a lot of but it's also discipline and strength. Okay, this says personal sacrifice and discipline and strength, but I feel there's just it's really seeing the silver lining in, you know, taking the good with the bad and the bad with the good. Okay, that's what I see with that. I don't really feel it as a more of a necessary personal sacrifice, because be careful with what you believe in, because that becomes your reality. What you believe is your reality. So I would there's a cunning energy in someone, I would say, creating and seeking resources to help their cause. I would say in seeing results in peace and well-being, observing transparent fears. Okay, everyone's having these transparent fears here. Transparent terrors, unfounded fears, and a destruction into being free. So I feel there's a heavy collective here. This feels very masculine energy. So if you're a feminine and you are in masculine energy, this feels like a heavy like shift in wisdom, a shift in elder kind of like maturity in a lot of lessons that have that you have learned, and also coming into sharing self-care, understanding, and recharging. There's a lot of beautiful recharging going on, and staying oriented with your goals and reaching resolution. There is a talent. All right, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go put my food in the oven and set a timer. Yeah, I apologize the fact that I do this, but I tend to use up every minute of my time. And this is why I go into like relaxing time. Like I have to make myself like take a rest for a few days. Could you just go? All right, so timer? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we can do minutes. So it's like, what, 15? I think it's like 50. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, 1, 0, 0. Like 15 minutes. Okay, now how do I? All right, then I can start. Okay, now I'll know. I won't burn my food. The branded I never used because you didn't like the first pair, so here's the extra pair. Okay, so I am back. All right. So we have the transparent fears over here. We're going to go ahead and clarify with some more of this. I just kind of like, I guess I should not have started making food. Maybe I should have eaten before I did this. Oh, this is too funny. It gives it time to cool off and whatnot. Let's see, what else we got here? Seeking mentorship and learned on experience and calm approach, taking a calm approach in one's focus and into the upper world. Wisdom of the upper world. Taking a calm approach about the wisdom of the upper worlds. There's a little bit of smoky mirror energy going on when it comes to someone's freedom here, but it is being called in. You will be seeing the results. Challenge accepted when it comes to the tree of life and the wind. Tower moment. Entering into a new beginning of a new type of life. Like this is a tree of life. This is like going into a new branch or something. Okay, so discipline and strength when it comes to Pachamama. Well, this is not being all clear now, is it? The observer is the rainmaker and on a vision quest about one's transparent fears. So there seems to be a lot of research energy going on here with the collective. And the giveaway of many paths. And we have source for soul retrieval. So, soul retrieval thing is really coming out very prominently. All right, the ancient ones. All right, so we're going to just... No, I don't want to clarify with those. I want to clarify with these. Yeah, I want to clarify with these. Okay, so we have the journey, the doorway towards the journey. And for that, we have recreating you. So the doorway into recreating being you, who you are, the re-remembering of yourself before a lot of this, and coming into unconditional love and having the strength and courage to cut something out of your life, I do see here, and surrendering and to trust the new beginnings, and coming into bringing peace with someone, with and for a new beginning, I would say, because of lessons learned. There's a focus on lesson learned and important memories and heart connection relating to these important memories, and the masculine taking action into freeing themselves, definitely the internal masculine, and that is staying very focused and oriented upon their goals. All right, the drum. There's a seeing results in two minds, a decision and action. I have actually come into, once I started doing soul retrieval, I have came 9 minutes. Okay. I have came into more dialogue about questions that I had for someone, for a specific person that for some reason I could not get answers for. And once I started doing a lot of these things, I literally started to get certain answers for like the questions that I have asked. And it was very weird. And most of it was like I literally would hear, like, I would talk out loud, but I would hear in my ear, like this side of my ear, it was so weird. And I would hear literally a male answer, and I was like, and talking. I mean, it was pretty wild. It was some weird stuff. So this has definitely gotten stronger, and this is also clarifying fulfillment and like calling this in more. So I started laughing. I was just like, what? This is crazy. And because of the way I used to think about it, literally completely changed. Because it was like I used to think about it like this, like in a way this person completely, totally hated me. And then it was like I started to rethink a lot of things, and I was like, no, I think this person had issues in their emotions when it came to me, and that's exactly why it played out the way it played out. And I was totally felt as if I was being pushed out of a sense of a circle or a friend group, like completely pushed out. And I kind of started looking at it and started thinking about it in a different perspective. And I was like, oh, wow, see, that makes more sense. And that's exactly why possibly this person would not even want to talk about any of that. That makes all the sense in the world, too. So that totally happened. You know, I was like sitting there like, oh, okay. that makes a lot of sense. If I was in their position, I think I would have done that too. I probably would have done that too. I would have been like, no, that person's going to create friction between us. And in a sense it did. And I wasn't like it was on purpose, but it was pretty weird. Started to actually get some interesting answers, and a lot of whitewashing when it comes to self-deception or best intentions on things. Because I actually started to realize, even though I thought maybe like the other person was, you know, because you feminines probably will feel like you're masculine and selfish, but there's this thing, you know, like self-deception when it comes to that and best intentions, because even though you were doing of your best intentions when it comes to this and your self-healing, you were just as selfish as he was. It's like, in a sense of thinking about it, it's not selfish in a mean way, but I mean, it is reflected. And I feel like there's that lack of realization on some things when it comes to certain feminines. But I feel a lot of that's waking up to just as much as the masculines are starting to wake up to a lot of their own answers too. So it's pretty weird. This soul healing thing, or this soul retrieval thing, was pretty wild, really wild, because for me to have gone a week and a half without doing a reading, that's just, I mean, I don't do that. Like, I don't do that. But I knew I needed it. It was pretty trippy. Okay, so this tower moment, tree of life, wind, this is like some sort of like expression, adventure, freedom towards adventure. Like, this person's like happy, like smiling, like, what? Like, what? And then the art of love. Wow. Pachamama, the lightheartedness, the fun. Oh, the masculine, I feel like, is playing with the art of love. Especially if you had a real kind of like tough notch type of masculine, and that's how they felt, how you had to be a masculine was kind of be tough notch like that. Well, I feel like they're kind of entering more from this kind of warrior energy into just a playful art of love, like a adventurous boy with freedom, you know, and no worries or feeling like they have to be, or they're on eggshells because of certain rules and stuff. So like true real freedom, not, and even in like some in a, okay, I gotta go check that my food. I will be right back, y'all. And I greatly appreciate y'all's patience with me when I do this. I swear, I need like tables all around me. All right. Okay, we'll pause it for a little bit. And then I'll go to pause it, push play again because it needs like more than just 4 minutes. Okay. Clarifying, that's what we're on. Okay, there's an observer about an energy of first love, wonder, endless possibilities about love energy here, and wishes coming true. Wow, okay. Healing of this transparent terrors and unfounded fears, and destruction of these terrors and unfounded fears into like allowing oneself to take this quest into feeling free and like being like this element of freedom here with this vision quest. Some of you could literally be going and taking vision quests, okay? And this is like a wish come true. So this could be taking quest towards a wish come true. And my goodness, I found out that that soul healing thing from, I'm guessing, I mean, she looked it up. I did not look up all this stuff. Like what it would be, like how much it would be to be soul healing. There was like one of them. There's a class for one. It was like $200. It was like a 7-week class. But then there's the first one was like a $600 something. And I guess that would like cover all of your journeys that you would end up undergoing. Because some you would take more than just once of that. I don't know. That started making me real think. I'm like, wow, $600 something. I was like, isn't this work a little more important than that? I was like, dang, I've just done one and I'm about to do another one for free just to do it. And it's just like, in a way, I can see that I wouldn't do all these things, in a sense, all of them for all people for free, but I don't think that I would go and do no $600 something. Some people only need one here and there, and then counseling sessions, and my counseling sessions are only $20 an hour. So it's like, to me, that just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to have to like tally up some of these things because wow, really? I have to go look into what her stuff is and what she offers as a sense of a soul retrieval, just to kind of work around that and see what I should do. Anyway, back to y'all. That just was like mind boggled me when I saw that and she was telling me about it. And I was like, huh, that is interesting. But you do have this doorway opening for you, just like we saw up here, actually, right? Y'all's. Yeah, y'all's were the one. That doorway here. And then we have a lot of these answers. And standing your ground towards these answers and coming out of self-criticism with you. So there is some sort of giveaway. This could be, in a sense, giving up one road, going down another, because this is part of the many paths, but this is standing in your independence and freedom of expression and internal dialogues and answers for movement, I would say, for action, new beginnings, making peace, surrendering into trust. Okay, now I'll push play. And support and healing. Yeah, for support and healing. That's how I see that. Okay, we'll put that there. All right, let's get some tarot cards out here for this. Someone, you may be journeying to someone to recreate yourself, because this is a Queen of Swords, or you are helping in a sense of talking to someone that's a Queen of Swords. It could be an air sign, about journeying in unconditional love, cutting through, having the courage for a lot of healing and journeying. I mean, this is the journey card, so. And then explorations, exploring something when it comes to the mind and the heart. Oh, wow. Taming the competition, fighting energy, having the courage to cut certain things out. You are standing in your freedom of expression towards your Two of Cups, taking responsibility to the fact that you do feel an energy of Two of Cups, and some of you are heavy in this Three of Swords energy. And I feel this Three of Swords energy, an energy of a sense of longing, or communication and giving up, being left out in the cold. And this is with a air sign and victory, because this person's watching. Okay, well, see. Oh man, I think I just got a little more information than I really was willing to see. Okay, so and that does not naturally happen to me very often, but I like to keep my souls intact. My soul's intact here. All right, so I just ended the tarot reading right there, didn't I? I sure enough did. Why did I do that? Let's see why I did that. Important memories, heart connections, influence and associated with a medium light lady. Taking action and strength, future hopes, ambitions, plans, and love affairs. Decision and action. There denotes of business worries, setbacks, and difficulties, but or associated with a light complected man over 40. Okay, we'll leave that there. And then this freedom, youth, the wind, this tower moment energy here, influence and associated with a light blonde man under 40, a large amount of money or a costly gift. Okay, now I need to go. Okay, the art of love, Pachamama. There's some sort, this is like discipline and strength and using one's resources. Okay, thank you. That was awesome. It's perfect. And a gift. I will be right back. I gotta go take that out of the oven. Okay. All right. Let that cool off. All right. So by the time I'm done, it'll be all nice and cooled off. All right. So we are at the art of love. So I feel like there is going to be an interesting thing of a sacrifice. This may be with your finances, because this is like a receipt of money due. And this is influenced and associated with the dark lady. So I feel like you're going to have more of a lighthearted energy about this, because I feel like there's more of an opportunity than to try to hang on to that. There's more of a healing opportunity for you than to try to hang on to that. That's what I'm seeing. Endless possibilities, entering into those endless possibilities. Yeah, there's news. There's this observer, first love, and wander endless possibilities, and news of a wedding, the marriage card. And this pertains to home, based upon home when it comes to a marriage. And personal reverse. Yeah. And you will receive a letter or a message. I don't know, that was upside down. You may receive a letter or a message about this personal reverse. Or you may send out a letter or message about this personal reverse, possibly to your focus point, which is with a medium light lady and lessons learned, heartfelt connections. Okay, surrendering into denotes of love and sympathy, new beginnings, the Prince of Light, the Peacemaker, and this is influence or this is inheritance or a receipt of money from an unexpected source. Responsibilities of partnership. Let's see here. Influence and associated with a medium man over 40. Independence, freedom of speech, wish come true, depending on a medium light man over 40. Possibly gray or bold. Two of Cups, disappointments with a medium dark lady. And influence and associated with a medium or with a dark man under 40. Okay. What about giveaway mini paths? What's this about? This giveaway and this mini paths is influence and associated with a dark man over 40, influence and associated with a medium light man under 40. And news of a death or illness. Equilibrium. Support and soul healing. All right, collective. That is what I have for you. And then we're just going to go ahead into these. That one. And that one. Vision and intent and passion. They were all three white. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, so. Oh, yeah. And if anyone would like to know, I have a sense of a wish list when it comes to a card deck. It's about an $80 card deck, just to let y'all know. It's the Last Unicorn Tarot. So if you would like to gift me a really awesome, beautiful deck, Unicorn, the Last Unicorn Tarot deck. I really, really, really am working my best to get that. And just put that out there. If anyone would like to give me that, that would be awesome. But it is an expensive deck. All right, so let's get into it. #16, Vision. Heaven is where you find it. The question is no longer how did we get here and why, but where do we go and how. We are placed on the path of this life to experience, interact with, and be challenged by its dangers. Paradise is not a place, but a state of mind. We must heed the advice to stop and smell the roses, for it is possible that in our fervor to reach for the elusive, we sacrifice our garden for just one tree. It is not so much in what you see, but the way in which you see it. You are flying above your life. Oh, are you flying above your life, unaware of your true reality? The feathers you hold are not your own. They are a gift that must be returned one day. Like the dream catcher and the medicine wheel, they hold change. New colors become brilliant and luminous as you journey, and you wear the feather of distinction, the mark of a seasoned, soulful traveler. Your hands reach out to hold back illusion. Heaven is before you. Your dreams are coming true. 20. Intent. Game of Thrones. Hear the herds of buffalo thundering in the distance as they run, carving the path for the buffalo to come. Like them, you are an echo of the ones who walked before you, and you will one day be gone from this place. What will be your legacy? In the great mystery, you begin to feel the glory of existence for the great white buffalo and the prairie dog alike. Both are powerful in their own ways. You begin to sing your songline, a harmony of feeling and experiences that create your unique story. If you have outgrown your stories, change them and make them better. Trust that inspiration will come to you. Imagine your perfected self. Seek the strength of your intent and seek the strength of your intent and your ability to love and forgive yourself. When evening comes, give thanks for the awareness that you have found. Be reborn into a new sense of well-being and perfection. Sing the new song that comes from your heart. Listen to the echo of your voice in the canyons as the sound plays with the air. The eagles screech on high. You are the food of echoes. It is law, and it always has been that way. And you have Bluebird number 3. Number 3. I am Bluebird, the freedom of inner peace. I am the joy of letting go. I am the serenity of acceptance. I am the flight of the flight of the heart when all is at ease. Life is tranquil now, or is bringing in calmer tides. Take a breath, enjoy the free air. You have earned the comfort of a sweet, well-timed repose. I am the transition into a better world. I am the gratitude of knowing the worst is over. I am life at its finest. We all need to confront the darkness in order to truly see the light. I am your passage of enlightenment and the break from all entanglements. There will always be discomforts and the heavy weight of time, but I am the gift of release and playfulness of youth. There is something magical in freeing the soul. There is something dignified in spreading your wings. You are the resurgence of fertility. You are whimsical and you are carefree. You are Bluebird. And Grouse, number 14. Looking at that cheese pizza, can't wait to eat it. And I should be stop eating dairy, but dang, man. Eating beans and rice all the time doesn't necessarily, sometimes it's a little good stuff. Anyway, I'm Grouse, the dancer of sacred dances. I am the spiral of life. I am the vortex of energy. I am the personal power that spins your reality. I am what you create through movement. I am the shaman's ally in the portal of the spiritual. I am in trance and the ability to entrance. Send it up and outward. Let it move through every portal of your being. I am earth magic. I am ceremony. I am the heart of the medicine man. You have been drowned out by the material and the mundane. You have loosened your etheric ties. Step into a little personal ritual and wake up the gods. Wear the headdress, bang the drums, summon the ancients. Great things are awakened with movement. You are the power of instinct. You are reverberation. You are the energy of dance, and you are grouse. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I am Oracle Unicorn. Don't forget to share. You never know who else does see this, and it might be able to help them as well. And if you already subscribed, thank you for all my subscribers and returning. And don't forget to subscribe for all of you that are new. And liking the video definitely helps the video to move along in the YouTube feed. So I definitely greatly appreciate that. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and goodbye. See you next time. I don't need that. This. There we go.